Hello everybody, hello, it is me, it is Kieran, and I am here without Joe, which is great, because we don't like Joe, do we? Nah, Joe's a fool and Joe smells. But jokes aside though, today's one is about healthy eating. And you're probably wondering to yourself, what the hell does healthy eating have to do with unstoppable confidence? Like, the two are not related, Kieran. There is eating healthy, which is for, like, you know, my health and stuff, my physical well-being. And then there's confidence, which has nothing to do with the foods I put into my body. But the truth is that your confidence is actually directly affected by the foods you put into your body. In fact, depending on whether or not you eat well or you eat poorly, you can suffer anxiety, you can suffer depression, you can suffer impaired physical mobility, you can suffer poor cognitive function. All of these things are directly affected by the food that you put into your body, as you can see here. Alright, so check this out. Sugary drinks, white bread, most fruit juices, industrial vegetable oils, margarine, pastries, French fries, potato chips, ice cream, candy bars, processed meat, processed cheese. Basically, anything that's high in sugar or processed can cause the following issues: memory and learning problems. Now check this out. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2011 showed that healthy people who ate junk food for only 5 days performed poorly on cognitive tests that measured attention, speed, and mood. It was concluded that eating junk food for just 5 days regularly can deteriorate your memory. Also, this probably stems from the fact that a poor or toxic diet can cause certain chemical reactions that lead to inflammation in the hippocampus, which is the area of the brain that is associated with memory and spatial recognition. Increases the risk of dementia. This has been one of the scariest discoveries associated with the consumption of junk food. You might know that insulin is produced in the pancreas and that it helps in the transportation of glucose to fuel the body. But insulin is also produced in the brain, where it helps in carrying signals between nerve cells and forming memories. A study conducted at the Brown University showed that too much fatty food and sweets can substantially increase the insulin levels in our body. Just like the case in type 2 diabetes, with higher levels of insulin, the brain stops responding to this hormone and becomes resistant to it. This can restrict our ability to think, recall, or create memories, and naturally increases the risk of dementia. In fact, after this discovery, most scientists today tend to refer to Alzheimer's disease as actually a form of diabetes of the brain. It can cause chemical changes that can lead to depression. A lot of studies have shown that eating foods high in sugar and fat actually changes the chemical activity of the brain, making it more dependent on such foods. A study conducted at the University of Montreal on mice showed that they suffered with withdrawal symptoms after their regular junk food diet was discontinued. In humans, these withdrawal symptoms can lead to the inability to deal with stress, making you feel depressed, and eventually you would turn back to those foods to comfort yourself and handle those feelings. Soon you may be caught in a vicious cycle even before you know it. Also, by consuming too much fast food, you may lose out on essential nutrients like the amino acid tryptophan, the lack of which can increase feelings of depression. So, can you see how all of the above might, just might, affect your levels of confidence and self-esteem and rob you of the inclination to run up on a hot girl and let her know just how attracted to her you really are? Of course you can. And that is why for the duration of this course, this challenge, you are going to do naught but eat the healthiest of healthy foods. Now, for info and advice on what healthy foods to eat, see the meal plan which is attached to, this video. See our attached meal plan. This is Kieran, and if you have been moved, touched or inspired by anything that you've seen in this video, contact me for a private consultation to help you max out your confidence. The details are below and there's a link in the description.